My name is Ida, and the reason I'm saying this because of the service I've had over the years here with Dr. Costello. I'm back now being treated, but 18 years ago, I couldn't hardly walk in the building. I had to have someone to help me get out of the car and come in. And he stopped everything just when he saw them bringing me in and the pain that I was in. He asked the lady to hold the patients at that particular time. So he called me in and put me on the machine and started to work on me. And later on, I had to get an X-ray because he wanted to know exactly what was causing so much severe pain. So I had the X-ray, and he showed me how my herniated disc was in such a bad shape. But he worked on me. I don't know. It could have been 6 months. It could have been longer. But but the idea is he took care of the problem because he first had talked to me. It was so severe about having surgery. He mentioned 2 different places I could go to have it done in Wilmington or in Fayetteville. And I said I really don't want to have surgery because I was getting a little bit older and had surgery for other problems. And he said, well, I tell you what. He said, between Jesus and me, we're going to see can we get you straightened out. And he did just that. So now as 18 years have passed by and I got older, and I just got up one morning and I got ready to put my shoes on, and when I bent down, I was sitting in a chair, I couldn't come back up. It took me quite a few minutes to find a way to straighten up in the chair. And I remember that pain from when I had to come to the doctor before, but I wasn't sure it was the same thing. And I got up that day and I went through a couple of days, and after a week went by, it got so severe, I couldn't come up the steps with my bag when I could go shopping with my grocery. I couldn't I've been sitting in the car, I couldn't swing my legs around and get out. A couple of times I wanted to get out of the car, and it took me quite a while to figure out a way to get out without making the pain more severe. So I called up Dr. Costello's office again, and I'm now being treated, and I feel better now than I did before the last time when I was here. It didn't take long for him to get to the root of the problem, but I'm going through the rest of the program, and I feel great. And someone had asked me before, who recommended him to you? At first, nobody did because I didn't know him, because I didn't have that kind of problem. But I can say it now because I've already been through the program with him, and I know the type results I got from before. So I would surely recommend him to anyone that had any kind of problem. But when it first starts, try not to let it get real bad, because the worse it gets, the longer it takes you to get through the program you're in. And right now, it's only been like 3 weeks. When the girl tells me I can get off the table, I can do it now. Before, every time I'd move, wouldn't really yell, but I would grunt. And I was trying to get my shoes on. I was having a problem putting my shoes on after the connectors, or disconnect the things that had hooked up on me. Now when they tell me I'm finished and I can get up now and turn around, I can just turn my foot around, put my legs on, put my foot on the floor. I can put my shoes on. I had a problem even before. The first time I come, my brother would come and pick me up, and I was coming every day because that's how severe it was. But just to give you an example how great he is and how his program worked. Because before I had to come every day, I'm coming 3 days a week, and I don't know how long I do it, but as long as he thinks it's necessary for me to come, I'll come. So anyone want to know if they want to find out through me about him, I'd be glad to tell them.